Good morning, Quinn. Let's sing our good song, good hello song. Good morning, Quinn. Good morning, Quinn. Good morning, Quinn. I am so glad you're here. Today we are learning more about the number 10. Let's count together. Can you help me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're also going to be talking about the letter A, as in apple, and our friend the butterfly. So, before we get started with all that fun stuff, let's see what today is. Are you ready? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Today is Tuesday, Tuesday. We're getting to the end of the month of April. It's Tuesday, April the 27th, which is a 2 and a 7. So we're learning about butterflies. You know what, let me show you some butterflies. Oh, they're really cool. Are you ready? I think butterflies are beautiful. All the different colors. And I brought a whole box of them. So let's see what their names are. This is called the Purple Emperor. Isn't it beautiful? And oh, this one's called a swallowtail. Look at that green color. Aha, and this one's called a Siderone nemesis. That's a fancy word. This is the great orange tip. See the orange tips on its wings? This one is called the broad-bordered grass yellow. Makes sense, right? It's yellow. Ah, this one's called a tailed, a tailed jay. See those little tails it has? Neat little polka dots. This is called an orange bird sulfur. Oh, it's a pretty orange color. This is called the large oak blue. That's a beautiful blue color, isn't it? Aha, this is an orange albatross. Look at the yellow at the bottom. This one's called the common morpho. Pretty dots. Large tree nymph. And this last one is called the tiger swallowtail. That makes sense. It looks a lot like a tiger with the stripes. Do you see that what's on one side, see those stripes, is the same as what's on the other side? See those stripes? That's called symmetrical. And see, there's yellow here and yellow there. There's brown on these tips of the wings, and there's brown on those tips of the wings. That's symmetrical. God made a lot of creatures symmetrical. Did you know you're symmetrical, Quinn? If you drew a line right down the middle of your body, on one side you see one eye, but on the other side you'd see another eye. On one side you see one ear, on the other side you see another ear. On one side you see one arm, on the other side you see another arm. Right down the middle, what's on one side is the same as what's on the other. That's called symmetrical. Can you say that? Symmetrical. So we're going to talk more about butterflies very soon. But for now, let's sing our ABCs. You ready? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now we know our ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me? This is the letter A. It makes two sounds, Quinn. The A is an A, or the A as an A. It looks like we need two straight lines that go diagonally, and one short one in the middle. That's the letter A. A as in, what's this? That's an apple, right? A as in, what are these? Those are ants. And a long A sound. This is a card called the Ace of Hearts. Ace. All those things start with the letter A. Maybe this week you can find some things that begin with the letter A in your house. See if we can find 3 things, okay? All right, look at these beautiful butterflies. 1 little, 2 little, 3 little butterflies, 4 little, 5 little, 6 little butterflies, 7 little, 8 little, 9 little butterflies, 10 little butterflies fly around. 10 little, 9 little, 8 little butterflies, 7 little, 6 little, 5 little butterflies, 4 little, 3 little, 2 little butterflies, 1 little butterfly flies around. Our first book this morning, Quinn, is called The Very Hungry Caterpillar. One of my very favorite books, The Very Hungry Caterpillar. And it's written by Eric Carle. So he's the author, but he also drew the pictures. So he is the illustrator. The Very Hungry Caterpillar. In the light of the moon, a little egg lay on a leaf. See that little egg right there? One Sunday morning, the warm sun came up, and pop, out of the egg came a tiny and very hungry caterpillar. He started to look for some food. So on Monday, he ate through 1 apple that starts with A, but he was still hungry. On Tuesday, he ate through 2 pears, but he was still hungry. On Wednesday, he ate through 3 plums, but guess what? He was still hungry. On Thursday, he ate through 4 strawberries. But what do you think he was? Hungry. He was still hungry. So on Friday, he ate through 5 oranges. But what was he, Quinn? Still hungry. That's right. Guess what he did on Saturday? He ate through 1 piece of chocolate cake, 1 ice cream cone, 1 pickle, 1 slice of Swiss cheese, 1 slice of salami, 1 lollipop, wow, 1 piece of cherry pie, 1, what is that? Oh, sausage, 1 cupcake, and 1 watermelon. And then that night he had, what did he have after eating all that? A tummy ache. That's exactly right. The next day was Sunday again, and the caterpillar ate through 1 nice green leaf. And after that, he felt much better because he was eating better food for him. Just like we feel better when we eat healthier food. Now he wasn't hungry anymore, but he wasn't little anymore. He was a big, fat caterpillar. And he built a little house called a cocoon. We also call that a chrysalis. And he stayed inside for more than 2 weeks. Then he nibbled a hole in the cocoon and pushed his way out. And he was a beautiful butterfly. Quinn, do you see that symmetry? You see that is here on this side. And look at that purple. And there's purple on this side. And that purple down here, and there's purple on this side. That's a beautiful symmetrical butterfly. So I want to show you the different stages that butterflies go through. So first, there's a little egg. The mama butterfly lays an egg. And that egg, out of that egg comes a caterpillar. Look at the little caterpillar. He has racing stripes. And that caterpillar is tiny at first, but then it eats and eats and eats through the leaf. And just like in the book, it makes its own little chrysalis, and it usually attaches to the limb of a tree. See? And after a couple weeks, this chrysalis will start spinning around and around. And when it does, pretty soon, a beautiful butterfly will come right out of that chrysalis. That's how chrysalis, and then it'll start all over again. And then a mama butterfly will lay an egg, and it starts all over again. Other insects do that too. It's really cool. Our last book is called Not So Small at All, and it's written by Sandra Magsamen. Not so small. There's a butterfly in here, so you have to look for it, okay? Have you ever felt like you're just too small to do important stuff in the world at all? You ever felt that way, Quinn? Well, guess what? We'll take a closer look, and then you'll see the smallest of things are as mighty as can be. The itsy bitsy seed doesn't seem so great at first, but when you plant it in the ground, you can see a flower burst. It all started from that little seed. And then there's a sprout and roots, and then it grows into a beautiful flower. Bees are tiny too, but they travel far and wide to gather lots of nectar and zip back to their hungry hive. Even though they're small, they can do that. That helps the flowers to grow. Ants build small mazes that are hidden in the earth. They can lift enormous objects just as a few days after birth. Ants are really strong. Look at them lifting those flowers, walking around with them. Teeny weeny hummingbirds flutter low and high. Their wings beat super fast as they hum across the sky. Their wings are amazing, how quickly they can flutter those wings. This little butterfly is indeed a pretty sight, but when it joins its friends, they'll take a spectacular flight. They can fly thousands of miles. It's amazing. Worms wiggle around and round. These guys are tiny bulldozers, moving mountains of soil all around. That helps plants to grow too. Are you starting to see that all the bigness of small? Things that are little can be the mightiest of all. You might not have known it, but you're amazing too. There are incredible things that only you can do. You can have a feeling that seems little at the start, but when you can help the world, but you can help the world if you believe with all your heart. It's a sweet book. When you explore ideas and talents that are your very own, they'll be your superpowers now and when you've grown. You see, small can be big in so many ways. It's just by being you that you always amaze. These are some descriptive words of you. Fun, kind, caring, creative, honest, you. If you ever think, I can't because you're just too small, now you know that you can because you're not so small at all. Aw, that's sweet. All right, well, Quinn, thank you for joining me this morning. Let's sing our goodbye song. You ready? Goodbye, Quinn. Goodbye, Quinn.